Thank you. I'm honored to debate with the American national team. Thank you. Today, we debated about the consumption tax, and crash point is as follows. The motivation of the consumers will decrease or not. And second, the gap between poor and rich is more important than the freedom of choice of the consumption tax or not. That is the crash point. I will talk about it one by one. Firstly, motivation will decrease of the consumers, as we constantly told you. The US national team said that the Japanese people are enough intellectual and buy the things to maintain the Japanese debt, but it's not always true. Many consumers will think about their money, of course, and they hesitate to buy things when the price is go up, of course. And if they hesitate to buy things, that is very problematic for Japanese government to collect the money. As my first speaker, as my partner told you, if the consumers don't buy the things from the company can't get enough money, can't earn money. That will cause the decrease of the company tax revenue. That will cause the decrease of the national tax revenue. Their argument, credit point and the aging people point, is based on the point that the national income, the national revenue will go up, but as we said, national revenue won't increase because the motivation will decrease. That is why we oppose this motion. And secondly, the freedom of choice to choose whether or not consume or not is not so important. As I said before, the number of people who think about the consumption tax, the consumption tax will help the country, is very small. Not always true. But on the other hand, as my partner told you, the gap between poor and rich will increase, and the government role is to protect is to decrease the gap between rich and poor. That is the government role. In terms of the quality, our argument outweighs to their arguments. For these reasons, the motivation will decrease, and eventually we can't get out of money from consumption tax raising. And secondly, the gap between rich and poor is very terrible, and as the government role, we shouldn't increase consumption tax. For these reasons, we very proud to oppose. Thank you very much.